Hello my dear students, welcome to Headlines of the Day. In this video, we will discuss about the Hindu newspaper dated 8 July 2022. Our first important headline is In Bali meeting with Wang, Shankar raises LAC issues. It is available on page number 1 related to paper 2 International Relations. In this article, we have to know about the outcome of recent talks held between India and Chinese ministers. What is line of actual control? इंडिया चाइना स्टैंड्स ऑन लाइन ऑफ एक्चुअल कंट्रोल एंड फ्यूचर प्रोस्पेक्ट्स. अगर हम एलएसी की बात करें तो इट इज अ डिमार्केशन दैट सेपरेट्स इंडियन कंट्रोल टेरिटरी फ्रॉम चाइनीज कंट्रोल टेरिटरी. फॉर इंडिया एलएसी इज 3488 किलोमीटर, राइट, एंड while for China considered it to be only around 2000 kilometer, right? It is divided into 3 sectors. In eastern sectors include इसके करते हैं हमारा अरुणाचल प्रदेश and Sikkim. Middle sector includes Uttarakhand and Himachal Pradesh, and western sector includes Ladakh region, right? Our next important headline is PASCO applies to Muslim girls who attain puberty. It is available on page number 8 related to paper 2 polity and governance section. In this article we have to know about the Protection of Children from Sexual Offences Act, PASCO, its key provisions, significance and much needed reforms necessary for reporting child sexual abuse and way ahead. अगर हम PASCO की बात करें तो it was introduced in 2012 and amended in 2019. Objective क्या था इसका? To protect children from slew of sexual offences and introducing child-friendly judicial mechanism for dealing with such offences, right? Our next important headline is Ending the Ukraine War in an Imperfect World. Available on page number 10 related to paper 2 International Relations. In this article, we have to know what are the causes of Russia-Ukraine conflict, global repercussions, how war in Ukraine has aggravated the situation for the poorer countries by creating food and fertilizer shortages, future prospects of collective global action to deal with these challenges. इस आर्टिकल को हमने डिटेल में कवर किया है अपनी वेबसाइट पे, तो यू कैन फॉलो दिस लिंक, राइट? और नेक्स्ट इंपॉर्टेंट हेडलाइन इज ए कम्युनिटी एंड अ हेल्थ इशू ऑफ कंसर्न. इट इज अवेलेबल ऑन पेज नंबर 10 रिलेटेड टू पेपर 2 गवर्नेंस सेक्शन. इन दिस आर्टिकल वी हैव टू नो अबाउट द स्टेट ऑफ मेंटल हेल्थ ऑफ LGBTQIA++ communities in India, challenges faced by them, laws and legislations related to them. How do we build communities that sustain the good mental health of these communities, right? Our next important headline is Just Fine. It is available on page number 10 related to paper 3 environment section. In this article we have to know about the amendment proposed by environment ministry, rationale behind them, criticism and way ahead. अगर हम proposal की बात करें तो इसमें है replace करना imprisonment with monetary penalty or creation of environmental protection fund in which the amount of penalty will be remitted, right? Our next important headline is the proposal for India specific norms for assessing vehicular safety in collision, available on page number 12 related to paper 3 environment section. In this article we have to know about the recent proposal to introduce the Bharat New Car Assessment Program, its purpose, how would the vehicle be evaluated and what does it hold for domestic automobile industry. अगर हम इस प्रोग्राम की बात करें तो it provides reliable information about the crash safety of vehicle based on certain common criteria and procedures. It will help vehicles to acquire a foothold in international markets. It would assign vehicle between 1 and 5 star on parameters. कौन से parameters होंगे वो? Adult occupant protection, child occupant protection and safety assist technologies, right? Our next important headline is 12-13% NPAs in loans given to street vendors. It is available on page number 14 related to paper 3 economy section. In this article we have to know about the non-performing assets and what is PM Street Vendors Atmanirbhar Nidhi scheme, rationale behind the scheme, objectives, features and achievements. अगर हम पहले एनपीए की बात करें तो एनपीए क्या होता है? इट इज अ लोन और एडवांस फॉर विच द प्रिंसिपल और इंटरेस्ट पेमेंट रिमेन्ड ओवरड्यू फॉर अ पीरियड ऑफ 90 days, राइट? अगर हम स्कीम की बात करें, पीएम स्वनिधि स्कीम की बात करें तो ये एक सेंट्रल सेक्टर स्कीम है टू फैसिलिटेट स्ट्रीट वेंडर्स टू एक्सेस affordable working capital loan for resuming their livelihoods activities after easing lockdown, right? अगर हम ऑब्जेक्टिव की बात करें तो इसका ऑब्जेक्टिव है टू फैसिलिटेट वर्किंग कैपिटल लोन अप टू 10,000 at subsidized rates of interest and to incentivize regular repayment of loan and reward digital transaction, right? Our next important headline is Center to Promote Dragon Fruit Cultivation, available on page number 14 related to paper 3 environment section. In this article we have to know about the dragon fruit, its benefits. अगर हम ड्रैगन फ्रूट की बात करें तो इट इज अ स्पीसीज ऑफ वाइल्ड कैक्टस विच इज इंडिजिनस टू साउथ एंड सेंट्रल अमेरिका एंड इट इज ऑल्सो कॉल्ड पिटाया और पिताहाया, राइट? अगर हम बेनिफिट्स की बात करें तो इट इज रिच इन विटामिन सी एंड कंप्राइजेस बेटालाइंस, राइट, which are beneficial nutrients with antioxidant properties. It is also rich in magnesium, iron, calcium and phosphorus and it boosts the body's immune system. एक और एडिशनल इंफॉर्मेशन है, गुजरात गवर्नमेंट रिसेंटली रिनेम्ड ड्रैगन फ्रूट एज कमलम, जिसका मतलब होता है लोटस, एंड इसको क्यों अनाउंस किया गया? एज एन इंसेंटिव फॉर फार्मर्स हु कल्टिवेटेड. Our next important headline is NEP will develop skilled and confident youth, says PM. Available on page number 15 related to paper 2 polity and governance section. In this article we have to know about the key provisions of national education policy, इसके objectives क्या हैं और expected outcome क्या है. अगर हम national education policy की बात करें तो इसने रिप्लेस किया है हमारा नेशनल पॉलिसी एजुकेशन विच वाज फ्रेम्ड ऑन ओल्ड, जो हमारा नेशनल एजुकेशन फ्रेमवर्क था जो कि फ्रेम हुआ था 1986 को, उसको रिप्लेस किया है इसने. और ये कॉम्प्रिहेंसिव फ्रेमवर्क है फ्रॉम एलिमेंट्री एजुकेशन टू हायर एजुकेशन एज वेल एज वोकेशनल ट्रेनिंग इन बोथ रूरल एंड अर्बन एरिया, राइट? आवर लास्ट इंपॉर्टेंट हेडलाइन इज RBI measures will spur overseas fund inflows, said, related to paper 3 economy section. In this article we have to know about the series of measures announced by Reserve Bank of India and why are they needed. So that's all for the day. Thank you so much. Happy learning.